I think you all know who Kevin Smith by now is, and Kevin Smith's very vocal in the nerd community, and he said something that I find interesting, and a lot of people were arguing about it, so I want to put my 2 cents in on it, and talk about the fact that could Avengers Endgame release no trailers from here on out and still be a big impact? Let's look at it. The biggest film of last year was Avengers Infinity War. There's no, arguing against this. Box office, just how much it's been talked about since then. Clearly, Avengers Endgame has a lot going for it, just off the hype and buzz after Infinity War. So looking at Infinity War and what that movie did, Avengers Endgame, they released minimalist, is like an understatement to how much they released, right? There's almost nothing out there, but the hype is through the roof. And Kevin Smith recently said something that's sparked a big debate among fanboys, and that's saying they could not release another thing. They don't need another trailer. They could just wait for the release date. The movie will come out. It's going to make a lot of money. Naturally, people that aren't the biggest fans of the MCU are hating this and saying this isn't going to happen. That's not how it's going to go. Other people are saying that he's right, that this is how it would go. And honestly, I'm inclined to go with him. Marvel Cinematic Universe is the biggest film brand in the world. It's the most well-known. It's overtaken everything else. So people already know that there's another one coming. Do they need another trailer? Yes, but if they don't put one out, they got the one that's going to still keep everybody talking and asking what is going on in this movie. Why is it so dark and depressing? And everybody that wants to know the conclusion to what happens and, the way that the heroes come back and what's going on, the Thanos resolution, is going to go see it. But realistically, we're going to get spots. We're going to get all those clip releases that are a minute long that show us a clip of the movie. We're going to get 3, 4, 5 of those like we did for every other comic book movie. So it's coming. But on its own merits, could Disney do something and not release anything? Yeah. And they would still make bank. But advertising is smart. And they're going to make more by spending more on advertising. So they're going to do it. There's no question there. Kevin Smith just had a crazy idea that I think is valid. They don't need to advertise it if they don't want to anymore with trailers, but they're going to.